evening and welcome to Family Rebuild. This is your program. Tonight, I believe you can call a friend, you can call your spouse, and let us rebuild our families. I pray that the Lord is going to speak to you, the Lord is going to help you, the Lord is going to strengthen your family relationship. It is our greatest desire that you enjoy family relationship to the fullest. Before we can share our learning today, which will be working for your dream relationship. Every one of us has a dream relationship. Probably you've been thinking before you got married, when I get married, I would want a family like this. I'd want to live with my husband like this. I'd want to live with my wife like this and my children. And likely that is not what you are living. Or likely you are living part of it and part of it you're struggling. This program will be helping you to, show you which areas you need to be working on and how those areas can help you generally to bring cohesion in your family and to add joy into your family relationship. Before we do that, we've got our family declaration. My family is a blessed family. My husband is a hero and a star. My wife is a fruitful vine, and ever productive and delight to me. My children are like olive shoots, and my family's shortcomings are just temporary, but our success shall be permanent. My yesterday's failures does not determine my tomorrow's success, because today I can make a change. I might look challenged, but I'm going to overcome. For every challenge plus God equals to change. Again, the Word of God says that with God all things are possible. Again, therefore, I will open my heart to listen to the counsel. I'm going to open my heart and my mind and my ears. I'm going to pay attention to the teaching of the Word of God, that I may be rebuilt again and that I may rebuild my family. I'll give you some few points that will be very relevant, that probably will be there to strengthen you and to help you. Number one, as we think about strengthening our marriage, rebuilding our relationship, there are things that we need to bring into reality and accept them. And the first one is, you need to accept that you don't have to be the same with your spouse. You as a husband, you don't need to be the same as your wife. You're two different people. You're two different personalities. Your characteristics are different. Your structure, your construction, your makeup is also different. No matter how you look the same, whether you've done the same career, but within yourself you're very different. Even from the beginning, God made man first, He later made a woman, and He used different materials. You are very, very different. Point number two, if you want to enjoy in your family relationship to the maximum, there is no way we are going to do without forgiveness. The reason why we forgive, it is because all of us as humankind, we are prone to weaknesses. We fail in many occasions. We fall short of our expectation. And if you have been born here on earth, you make mistakes. Sometimes you make wrong decisions. Sometimes you make wrong conclusions. And the end result, they are bitter results. And sometimes, probably your spouse had warned you and told you, don't try that. If you try that, it's not going to work. And sometimes because of the way we are, there are times we force our way forward and then we are suffering. Forgiveness, therefore, come in. We identify the place of forgiveness where you're going to bear with the weaknesses of the other person, where you're going to bear with the weaknesses of your spouse without demanding, for other things. Forgiveness requires that you forgive without, demanding other things. You forgive and you forget about it. If you do not forgive, You will remain with a wound within yourself. You'll be wounded. You'll be feeling pain as a result of what your spouse did. You'll be feeling pain as a result of a decision your spouse took. But when you make a resolve from within yourself, but I'm going to forgive my spouse. She has done wrong against me. She has sinned against me. She has broken, our agreement. But I've made a resolve for the sake of my family, for the sake of our continuity. I will forgive her. When you forgive, you give yourself an opportunity to forge forward. When you don't forgive, it's like you tie yourself on a peg. You cannot go any further because forgiveness will hinder, and forgiveness will hinder your progress. You'll be feeling heavy in your spirit. You'll be feeling heavy in your heart. You'll be feeling, full of condemnation, a condemning finger. And you'll never see good in your spouse. But when you forgive, you will see goodness in your spouse. And goodness will follow you. Some people still are unable to forgive themselves also. Probably there's something you did wrong. You once earned a lot of money. You spent all of it yourself extravagantly. And you never use that money for your family. And when the reality dawns to yourself, and you discover you would have helped your wife when she was struggling, you fail to forgive yourself. Of course, remember, as you forgive yourself, ask for forgiveness from your spouse. Point number 3. If you want to enjoy this quality relationship, it is good you spend time together. Let me say again. Spend quality time together with your spouse, with your family, with your children. Some of us, we've got children. We need time with them because we want to enjoy with them. We want to create an environment where our children will be happy, where we shall be happy also with them. But for that to happen, we need to create time with them. The starting point of your marriage relationship was that you were meant to be companions. You came together to be companions. God created both of you and merged you together, brought you together as companions, as friends, as helpmates. Friends, your spouse is your best friend. And if that is not the case, you are not going to enjoy your marriage relationship to the full. You need to make your spouse your best friend. Spend time with your friend. For friendship to be sustained, people need time. Time to share together. Time to share the values. Time to exchange ideas. Time to support one another. Time to correct one another. We need that kind of time.
Family, an institution as old as the creation. Its agenda and structure named by God. Family Institution is a place of our belonging. Enjoy life in your family. Make your family a place of peace, fun and comfort, where people can communicate and reason. Build strong relationships with your spouse and children. It takes responsibility, commitment, willingness and sacrifice to build an enjoyable family, where love is the key word and God is the center of your interests. Be refreshed, be rebuilt, and strengthen your family relationships. Remember, God plus challenge equals to change.